everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm so happy you found me. My name is Ashley. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4, but I'm also a personal trainer, and on my channel you're going to hear a lot about both of those things. So if you just found my channel, I am wrapping up a series that I did especially for moms and women on fitness, and these are all things and topics that I've seen come up time and time again in my real life when working with clients. So I wanted to make a series out there, not trying to sell you guys anything or push products on you, but just sharing what I know and what my experience has taught me. So if you're new, you're probably going to want to go and check out the other videos. I called the series the Mom Fitness Files. I will leave a link to the playlist in the description box so you can check those out. Now, before I get into today's video, I want to apologize for the lighting. It is an oddly cloudy day where I live. It's usually sunny 99% of the time. However, today it is cloudy, but today is my filming day, and so if I didn't film this, then there would not have been this video that you're watching right now. So make do with the bad lighting. I apologize for that. So jumping into today's video topic, when I was going through the Mom Fitness Files, it kept coming up time and time again of people wanting to know what I personally do as far as nutrition, as far as workouts go. So I waited until the very end to share that with you guys for a reason, because what I want you to understand is that everyone's fitness journey is unique in their own. And I didn't want to just put out what I'm doing, because then I didn't want people to be like, oh, well, I'll just try what she's doing. I wanted to just provide information and facts, and then let you guys make your best decisions on how you're going to get fit and healthy, because that looks different for every single one of us. No two are the same. So now, today, finally, I'm going to share with you guys my personal fitness routine. This is what I do every single week. I might vary slightly or change days of workouts. Say I have more time on a Monday and then something came up on a Wednesday. I might swap a workout that I know is going to be shorter just because the muscles are smaller and it doesn't take as long to work them. So I do have that flexibility in there. But what I personally do for my fitness routine is going to be shared with you guys. But first, you need to know that I literally write down every single thing in my planner. Now, you might say, well, why do you do that? Can't you just go to the gym? No, I cannot do that. I have a lot of stuff on my plate, and I need to put down my time and what body group I'm working. So I will put in some camera shots of this at the end to show you exactly what I write down. But right here, this is the upcoming week. So this is real life, November 14th. You're gonna be watching this on Sunday the 13th, hopefully. So this will be starting my week off. Now I have gone through, and I usually do this on Saturday, which is the day I'm filming this video, because I have some downtime in the afternoon, and I jot down all of my workouts. So they're in my planner. And when I'm done with my workout on that day, I check it off. I know it sounds weird, but this is my accountability system. So now I'm gonna just quickly share with you my routine, what I do. If you've watched other videos, you might already know that I often will pair 2 muscle groups together, and then I'll kind of talk about each of those things. So Monday, I will be working shoulders and legs. I love to start off the week with legs because they're your largest muscle. Having a lot of muscle mass in your legs is going to keep your metabolism more high functioning. So after a weekend, and not that I do anything crazy on the weekend, but I just like to start off my week with that big rev. Also, my longest workout is usually my legs because I work every part of my legs in one day. So I do my quads, my hamstrings, my calves, and my glutes all in one day. Now, the reason why I pop shoulders into that is because there's a lot of leg work you can do utilizing your shoulders as well. And your shoulders are a small muscle, and they don't take a full hour to fatigue. Just a couple of sets will usually do the trick for shoulders. So I like to do squat presses where I'm pushing the bar over my head. I like to do clean and press. I like to do front squats, which also is working my shoulders. I like to do lunges with the bar overhead, or I like to do lunge presses when I'm lunging, kettlebell swings, all different kinds of things, but I usually work my legs and my shoulders together. On Tuesday, I am working my chest and my triceps, and I already talked about that in my last video, but again, if you didn't see it, I'll mention it quickly here. I pair those two together because when you are doing a bench press or any kind of pushing movement, when you're loading the weight down towards your body, your tricep is activating. So you're already working your tricep, you might as well just give it a full workout as well. So on Tuesday, I usually work chest and triceps. On Wednesday, which I know you can't see, but I'm just going through this and I have to look at it, is my back and my biceps. Now, the opposite of chest with pushing, utilizing the tricep, is pulling. And most of your back exercises are pulling motions, the lat pull down, pull-ups, dumbbell rows, you're all pulling behind you. And when you pull, you're utilizing your bicep. So I always pair back and bicep together for that reason. On Thursday, I am taking an indoor cycling class. I'm a certified cycle instructor as well. I'm just not currently teaching because my plate was too full, but I have someone new that it has just joined the gym, and so I am going to go cycle with her to kind of help her get familiarized with that class. So I don't usually cycle on Thursdays, but I am going to do that this Thursday. And then on Friday, because I work out 5 days a week, the weekend are my off days. I will occasionally do something on Saturday if I need to, but I generally just like to have an active day, kind of like hiking, going to the park, playing with my kids, taking the dogs for a walk on Saturday. So I'm still getting active, but I'm not doing a workout per se. And then Sunday, I'm always resting. So for Friday, this Friday, I am running 5 miles. And you guys know that I recommend that women don't do a ton of cardio. And so that is going to be my cardio day. I am going to run 5 miles. So that is my schedule. Monday, shoulders and legs. Tuesday, chest and triceps. Wednesday, back and biceps. Thursday, I'm cycling, which is an hour of cardio. And Friday, I am running 5 miles. So that is my workout routine. I always do those weightlifting workouts. The only thing that's different for this week is that cycling class. And in place of that cycling class, I would probably do a HIIT, high intensity interval training style total body workout on that day. Friday, I always leave for cardio, and that is what I do. So that is my personal fitness and weightlifting routine. Now, you might be wondering, oh, she didn't say abs. And here's the thing with abs, you guys. If you're lifting weights and you're lifting the appropriate amount of weights, which I already talked about in my last video, heavy weight is going to force you to utilize your core muscles in everything you're doing. If you're squatting, if you're bench pressing, if you're lunging, if you're bicep curling and you're standing up, any time you're working out, you should have your core tight and braced, like sucking in your stomach almost. That's what that means. So that is a way more beneficial core workout than doing 100 crunches where you're whiplashing your neck. I do 0 crunches. Absolutely 0. I only do functional core training, and I'll throw in 1 or 2 at the end of my workouts, like a plank or a hover and some advanced variations of those, but you will never see me doing crunches because they are not effective and they do not work. So after having 4 kids, I have brought my abs back together as good as they're gonna get, without surgical intervention. And I've done that through bracing my core when I'm working out and doing planks and hovers with and other functional core movements like that. So at the end of each workout, I will throw something like that in, but I'm never doing a whole ab day, and you should not be either because you don't need to do that. The other thing I want to mention really quickly is that these weightlifting workouts usually take me 1 hour. 1 hour on average, and I am working hard, you guys. I'm only resting 30 seconds to a minute in between each of my sets, and I am lifting a heavy amount of weight to where by the time I'm done, I have what I like to call, and if you're a client of mine, you've heard me say this, the spaghetti noodle effect. You should just feel totally like wobbly at the end of a really good weightlifting workout. Soreness is not always the best indicator of how effective your training is, so I don't like to tell people, or even myself, oh, you should be sore. It's okay if you are, but sometimes you won't be, and that doesn't mean that you didn't get a good workout. So at the end of these workouts, I am tired. I really have worked hard. You should never leave the gym feeling like, oh, maybe I should have done more. And if you do, then that's an indicator that you should choose a heavier weight selection. So that is my fitness routine. And some of you guys might be wondering, well, what are you training for? You might be thinking like, are you training for anything? And the answer is no. My fitness philosophy for myself is that I want to be a well-rounded, if we can call it, athlete. I don't want to just be able to lift heavy weights and then have no cardiovascular endurance. I don't want to be all cardio and have no muscle tone either. So I like to incorporate both things together. I feel fairly confident when I can say that I can lift a heavy amount of weight, but I can also run. And am I the best runner in the world? No. Am I the heaviest weightlifter in the world? No. But I can do both of them, and I feel good about that. So I like to do combos. I'm not just a weightlifter, but I'm not just a runner. I like to merge the two together because both have really good benefits. And the other thing I want to mention really quickly is that in my weightlifting workouts, I always add a HIIT cycle. So I will do my heavy weights first, and then towards the end of my workout, I want to spike my heart rate up. I want to get some that post-metabolic burn going, which is done effectively through HIIT training. So I will challenge myself to finish my workout when I'm already tired with a variety of different things. So HIIT training is nothing more than just doing movements quickly with minimal resting in between. So you can research that on your own, but I do incorporate HIIT training into the end of every weightlifting workout that I do. So if you guys have any questions about my fitness routine, post them in the comments below. I will get back to you guys. And I hope that this helps any of you guys out there who were wondering what I personally do for my fitness routine. This is it. I weightlift on my own, and I run, and I teach my classes, but I don't count those towards my own workout because I am more focused on the people in my classes versus pushing myself to my max. So that is my fitness routine. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.